Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Global Business Social. This is a get-together we have every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, and it is such a great time that we have. We get to hear some great stories from some very inspiring people, and I'm super excited to bring you the guests we have tonight. My name is Patty White-Eye, and I am here with Erin is here, Erin Henley, and Robin Brown. She's my partner tonight to help me out with the draw. Thanks for being here, Robin. So before we get started, if you guys are a guest and you've been invited here by a market partner, can you please put your first and last name in the chat? Let us know who you're a guest of. Let us know where you're tuning in from, and we'll make sure that you get in the draw. The draw will happen at the end after we have our guest share her story. We'll have some time for questions. So as we go along, if you have any questions, just go ahead and drop them in the chat. And I'm so excited to introduce to you guys Trisha Van Stratton. Trisha is a market mentor, a Cadillac driver. She's a mama of two and a wife, and she is a full-time bakery manager and full-time job. She's probably one of the busiest people I know, and she still makes this business work. In fact, she has a dynamic, fast-growing team, and she's so inspiring. I'm so glad that she can be here. So I'm gonna let you take it over, Trisha.
Oh, Patty, you're so sweet. Thank you for the introduction. Again, everyone, my name is Trisha Van Stratton, and I just want to tell you a little bit about my story, how I got started with Monat, and really why I am so passionate about what I do, and really why I'm so inspired to continue to share the opportunity. So I really got started with a company about 3 years ago. So I started as a VIP. I was a mom of two little kids, and postpartum hair was really kicking in. You know, I wasn't feeling confident in my own skin. My hair was thinning, and mom buns were really my new look, and I wasn't digging it. So I decided I wanted to get on a better hair journey, try something out. My very best friend was using the products and was really loving them. So I jumped on board with her, and I started using the products that she was loving. And instantly I was noticing my confidence, and I was loving what I was using. I also was very intrigued by having clean products in our household. So as I was learning about the ingredients and integrity of products, that really was eye-opening for me, and that had me dive into the products. Now, a little bit about myself and a little bit about my career path. I have been in the service industry for about 21 years, and I love it. I absolutely am so passionate about helping others, and that's all I know. But I can tell you this, it can be very lonely. You're working when your friends are not. You are off when your friends are not. And I was, after my kiddos, I really was finding that I had a void. And my very best friends, I just didn't have the same connection as we did when we were little. She was a sister I never had, and I really was missing that. And when I saw that she was starting this new journey with Monat, I really, really wanted to find out more. And so, kind of joking around, I said, hey, maybe we could do this business together. It would be maybe a fun hobby that her and I could do. And so I decided I wanted to ask her some questions about why she was doing it. And the answers that she said were so intriguing. Trish, if you decide to give this a try, there's really no risk. You can honestly get a deeper discount, and it's a one-time buy, and you never are obligated to have to do a thing. And that for me hooked me. I was like, wow, I don't have to have sales quotas. Wow, I don't have to have inventory. This could truly be a fun hobby for her and I. So that is literally how it started, was her and I to have something special. So as I got my kit, I got really excited. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm going to share this with my family and my friends because I'm having great hair. I'm having great skin. This is so cool. So I got started, and honestly, from there on, it was easy when I got started because my family and friends, they were trying it. They loved it. It was seriously sharing with my family and friends. And that's how my business started. And, about a year in, I actually had a really tough time because with me being a mama of two and working retail, being in the service, working 50 plus hours, my life and my plate was full. But what changed my business was really understanding that having intentional time really can make a difference, no matter if it's with your work, with this opportunity, in your life in general, with your family. We all have a limited amount of time in a day. And it's really up to you of what you're going to do with that time. And for me, when I got signed up with this business, I instantly was gaining friends. I instantly was filling that void of not feeling like a loner. You know, I had a group of women that were making me feel that I was wanted, because it was very difficult for me being in the service industry. I really felt that I lost my whole niche of friends. And this business gained all of that back. I have so many friends that are my best friends now. I have a group that I'm completely connected with. So what I learned with this business was that having intentional time really has made an impact for me, but also for other people and my team. So, you know, I have big dreams. I definitely am always going to be a part of something that is going to be above average. The job that I am currently with and that I have been with for 8 years, I am so proud of what I do. I enjoy going to work, and I don't think everyone can say that. So my full-time job, I really feel honored that I'm a part of that company. And I can tell you this with Monate, I am 100% beyond blown away by being a part of this company. I feel like I really got the jackpot, honestly. So I wasn't looking for this opportunity. I was truly looking for something to do with my best friend. And I learned very quickly that I really, really scored big, because this company is about gratitude. It's about building connections. It's about making an impact on other people that is better than what you started with, almost, you know? And not only was I receiving that for me, I was building confidence. I was gaining all these friendships. I was feeling like I had a sense of purpose, but then all of these other things were happening along with it. I was earning trips. I was being able to travel with my best friend. You know, I was able to have a trophy with a Cadillac that represented so much of our team. And it wasn't just happening for me. It was all this stuff happening for other women that I was helping impact along the way. You know, when things happen for yourself, it's rewarding. But when things happen for other people that are your friends, it is undescribable. You know, this company has the integrity of the products that you can't describe until you start using them yourself. And it's so hard not to share that with people. It's so hard not to help other people out. So I'm all about the service industry, but for this, it was an easy decision. And I'm just blown away as to what I've been given. And I think that's for me why I'm 100% hooked. And it is my obligation to keep sharing. And I feel like now it's my obligation to keep helping my team get to where their dreams are. You know, when you can manifest more for yourself and your world and start seeing those dreams come true that you never thought were possible, it's so undescribable. And then when you can help and rally with your team, with your best friends that are now your best friends, and some of them you've never met, and you're helping manifest their dreams, it is just, it's unreal, you know? And there is no risk with this. So I'm 2.5 years in, and I know I'm just getting started. I don't know. I'm just blown away, Patty, at the company and all I've been given so far. I truly have been blessed. So I know probably the number one question that I will be getting asked is, how do you do this? How do you do this being a full-time, you know, manager? How do you do this with kids? This business, like I said, when you can have intentional time, it's very, very doable. So for me, I like to get organized, and it's not hard. I think that if you can invest a little time now, it reaps tons of impact in the long run, you know? So for me, like I said, I like to stay organized. So there's so many tools that you can use to help your time. For me, I have a $2 investment right here. Okay. This is a book and it helps keep me organized. So it's like a daily quick checklist. I have a weekly checklist, a monthly checklist. And not only does that help keep me on track, it helps keep the team on track. And it's doable. It is, I want more for myself. I want more for my family. And I don't know. Patty, what questions do you have for me?
Okay, first of all, you're absolutely glowing. Like you're shining so bright, girl. I have to tell you, I have watched Trisha. So Trisha and I have been in, I've been in a little bit longer than her, but I've just watched you glow up. Like your leadership and your confidence it's just incredible. The strides you've made and how you've come into your own. So I want to say kudos for that. Brooke says she's a light. Yes, yes, ma'am, you absolutely are. So you talked about how organized you are, and I totally understand. I think one of the things that's really cool is that we've got systems in place for people who are busy to plug into. So that helps as far as you're never just thrown to the wolves. You have people who are going to help you and teach you and show you so that you can earn while you learn. But I have a very specific question, and this is a little bit more for people who are thinking of joining now, who might be interested in going to Punta Cana in the fall. And I know you have a really interesting story about qualifying for Cancun. And I was wondering if you would share a little bit about how it's totally doable, even if you haven't started, or if you've started and you haven't started working on qualifications yet. Can you tell us about that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So about 2 years ago, we had a qualification trip for Cancun, and I was about a year into the business. So I had definitely established my own personal business, and, I was really excited about it. So my very best friend, Brooke, she was well on her way to qualify for this trip, and I did not want to miss it. I didn't want to miss the opportunity to not be able to go with her. Now, this was some hefty qualifications from what I thought. So looking at the qualifications, it looked overwhelming. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't think I can do this. And really, this type of a qualification for this trip really required a team. Okay. So when I got started, my mentality wasn't in the right place. And I really learned about halfway through the qualifications, I had a very big mind shift in really where I was at with my business. I realized that to continue the growth with this business, it really required a team. And I focused on really sharing the opportunity because, like I said, this opportunity is something that I've been so blessed with. And, of course, my hair transformation, that was something I always talked about because it had so many changes. But I guess I was a little scared to share the opportunity. And I don't really know why. I think because some people get unsure about, being involved in the MLM. And I was the same way. I never anticipated that I would do anything like this because of my full plate. But once I started doing it, I was absolutely blown away. So I started sharing the opportunity. And I tell you what, when I had that mind shift, the very next month, I had a girl join my team, and it was unreal. That's how my business completely changed. It was a mindset of, hey, I shouldn't be scared. This is such a great thing. I truly am going to be able to help so many people have opportunity to gain more financial freedom, have the opportunity to build a confidence like I have. And why am I not sharing that? It's done so much for me personally in building the connections. So once I started speaking about it, completely changed. I started joining the team and I was like, holy cow, this is so cool. And, this qualification had 6 months. 3 months in, I didn't do anything. I had nothing. So 3 months in, I decided, hey, let's share about the opportunity. I started sharing, and it was the very last month. And I remember it like no tomorrow. I had 1 month and I was like, oh my gosh, I actually think I could qualify for this trip. I had 5 months where I did not believe in myself. And you know what? I did it. And it was probably the proudest moment I've ever had. Prouder than I've ever had. I mean, I was very proud to earn the Cadillac, but you know what? That was part of my team. And the aha moment for me of getting that trip was the moment in my business that shifted everything. That was where we were able to earn that Cadillac. You know, that was where I was able to help so many other women that are now crushing this business as well. So for me, that was a huge aha moment in my business, you know, so that was kind of the story.
I could listen to that story over and over. Brooke said she's crying now, so I'm just really proud of you because for a lot of people, it does look daunting and it looks like it's really out of reach. But we know, because we've experienced it, that it can take one person just sharing with the right person who has the right excitement, and it just blossoms, right? So, and here's the thing, you guys, if you're sitting here and you're thinking, well, I don't know a lot of people, and I have a very small social circle, it's not necessarily about who you know, it's about who you know and who they know. And that's what's the beauty of this business, is that you get to meet incredible people because of who you are connected with. And we would never have met Trisha if it hadn't been for this business, like, and think about it, like, it's just an incredible team we're on, and we have so much support. So I thank you so much. I'm going to ask if anybody else has any questions. And you guys, if you can please put your first and last name in the comments if you haven't done that already, and you're a guest, because Robin is writing stuff down, and I noticed some people, the name on your phone is just your first name. So if you don't mind putting both your names in there, just so in case we have two people with the same name or more, that would be awesome. Does anybody else have any more questions? Looks like we don't. Are you ready, Robin?
Patty, I just want to say a little quote that I saw today, and I just—
Oh, yes, please. Absolutely. Go for it.
I feel like it's kind of crazy. So my best friend Brooke and I, we just had a leadership weekend with our girls, and it was incredible. You know, we not only just donate, spoil us, but our team, we spoil each other, and we just love spending time together. And I think a lot of moms out there, they sometimes get that void in their life where they are missing a little bit of, I don't know, that connection with other moms that they can relate to. And just, for me, a lot of this was, I was just missing having something for me, and we had a girls' weekend, and Brooke and I were trying to go get coffee today, and we could not find coffee, but we got to this coffee place and we saw this sign and we read it. And I really think that it was intended for us to see. So what it said was, one day you will tell your story of how you overcame what you went through, and it will become someone else's survival guide. So I just thought that was so cool. Like, I know there's so many stories with so many women and their different journeys. And I just love hearing that. I love hearing other people's journeys because it really is going to connect with someone else. And I truly believe that Monate and this opportunity can be a survival to change your life, whether it's financial, whether it's, again, just feeling that connection. And for me, it was so much about the connection piece of it. So I'm forever grateful. And again, I really think if you guys have any questions about this business, or if there's something holding you back, just ask. We are an open book, and we would be so honored to have you link arms with us, because it's been truly incredible. Nothing but amazing for me.
Beautifully said. Amazing. We've got room for everybody, and that's the beauty of it. So I am going to see, I gotta look here and see, where's Robin? Give me 1 second.
I'm here. I'm here.
There she is. Okay, you guys. Somebody does have a question. Okay. How did you get your first partner and what did that look like? Let's give you one. We're just at 9:20. So let's do that real quick, Trisha, if you don't mind. Answer
Perfect.
the question and then we'll go on and do the draw. Sorry guys, hold on.
So actually my very first market partner was my VIP. So I had a VIP that was loving the products, and she was a girl that I actually went to high school with. So she was loving the products, and I just knew that her personality, everything about her would be absolutely amazing with this business, and I asked her and she said no to me a couple times. But I had this feeling like, hey, we would have so much fun together doing this, and B, he would be so good. So good. She was loving the products anyway. I said, you're going to get a double discount. Why not try it? And I think the cool thing about it is sometimes people see things in other people. And when you believe in someone else and you talk to them about it, they start to believe that as well. So for her, she started to believe in herself, and she was like, well, maybe I can give this a try. Maybe I am worth trying it. And that's how it started. She signed up and she said, why not? And I'm telling you, she's one rank from getting her own Cadillac. So it's awesome. It's so doable. And that's how I probably, Brooke can contest, half of our team. That's what, at least half of our team is. It's from our customers. They're loving the products. How do you not share that?
That's awesome. That's actually that's a great segue to me introducing Robin, because it's exactly the same as us. Robin was a customer. Actually, Robin and I have known each other for like 28 years or something.
Something like that.
Going on 29 maybe. Anyway, we're not that old really. And Robin was my customer, and I kept thinking she would do great at this. And I asked her, I don't know, 3 or 4 times, and she finally just said, okay. And so, all right. Thank you so much, Trisha. You guys, I think everybody has their name in. Do you think so, Robin?
I think so.
We're drawing for, go ahead.
I was just going to say, somebody just put their name in and I got it. So we're
okay,
good.
Perfect. So we are drawing for a glossy shine mist. We'll do that one first, and a lash and brow serum. And just so you know, if you have any specific questions, you guys, we didn't talk about compensation plan, product packs to get started, the difference between market partner and VIP. Ask your market partner who invited you to explain. And if they can't answer those questions, ask one of us. We can help for sure, so that you all get the answers that you need. All right, girl, let's go.
All right. So I have a wheel of names up here. It's not showing up very well. I'm going to shuffle it a couple of times. See, everybody's name is in the wheel. And tap to spin. Serena Singer. Congratulations.
Okay, so that's for the glossy mix. Mist. Congratulations, Serena. All right, let's do the lash.
And the lash serum, shuffle a couple more times. And Caitlin Huey. Did I pronounce that properly? Congratulations.
Awesome. Congratulations, you guys. So if you can please let your market partner who invited you know your address, so we can mail those out to you right away. And market partner, if you could get us those addresses by tomorrow, we really like to ship those off as quickly as possible. So I want to say a huge thank you to Trisha for joining us and sharing your story. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Robin for helping me out. And everybody, thank you for joining us. And if you would like to join us again, we have another call on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern again. And then we do it again on Sunday. So every Sunday and Tuesday, and you're welcome to join us. We have so many different testimonies. The one thing that I love about, or one of the things I love about this business, is it doesn't matter your background, your age, your experience, your education. It's a complete level playing field. So everybody can do this. All right, you guys, thanks for coming. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.